Bienvenue and welcome to Le Français avec KJ. I am KJ and I'm your instructor and host, and today we are going to talk about how to talk about the future. Okay, so in order to talk about the future, we're going to need to know how to make the future tense, but there's just one thing. There are two ways to do that in French. The first way has to do with things that are in our immediate future, something we're going to do right away. Okay, and to do that, we're going to use the verb aller, which you know because we've done it before, like je vais aller au jardin, or je vais aller au centre. I'm going to go somewhere. The other future is for things that are a little more distant, so things that you're going to do in the faraway future, later. So things that you're going to do much later, you're going to use the future tense that we're going to do today. Now, I haven't given you an actual verb to work with because it's pretty easy. You take the infinitive of a verb and you just add endings. A-I, A-S, A, O-N-S, E-Z, and O-N-T. These are the endings that you add to infinitives. That's the verb before you conjugate it. You add these to those verbs to make the future tense. So let's have a look at some of the exceptions to that simple conjugation. These are the irregular verbs, and they have their own unique future stems. So these we're going to need to learn. Okay, you need to memorize these. So I'm going to give you a sec to take a screenshot, but know that if I was going to say that I will go later somewhere, I would say j'irai en vacances l'année prochaine. Okay, I'm going to go on vacation next year. Je serai très content. I will be very happy then. Okay, but that's far in my future. Je ferai mes achats en ville. I will go shopping downtown, but I will do that much later when I'm on vacation. Okay, so all of these future stems are specific to this particular tense. There's probably another one that you would use them for, so it's worth actually memorizing these stems. Okay, so devoir, vouloir, voir, pleuvoir, falloir. Now this falloir is for il faut. So il faudra faire ses achats en ville. It will be necessary to do our shopping downtown. Pleuvoir is for raining, so il pleuvra, it's gonna rain. Okay, those two I think are the ones that confuse people the most, but voir and vouloir and devoir pretty straightforward for verbs. Next one, venir, viendra is a very like viendrait, viendront. This conjugation does not necessarily look like venir, so it's one worth memorizing. Assiera is different than asseoir as well. So for sitting and coming and knowing and receiving and dying, you're going to have different stems, and they're not similar. Some of them are, but it's just worth memorizing each and every one. All right. So let's look at some examples of these things. And I'm going to give each type of future here. So we look at Monsieur Dumont, il est chef de bureau. If I say, je vais parler à Monsieur Dumont, that means I'm going to talk to him relatively quickly. And you see here I've used the verb aller in an infinitive to be that immediate for future. Je vais parler à Monsieur Dumont. I'm going to use the future tense, je parlerai à Monsieur Dumont, in order to indicate that I'm going to talk to him in the distant future, not right this minute. Okay, I'm going to talk to him later. Okay, all right, next one. Tu vas aller au jardin? Are you going to go to the park? Yeah, this is the immediate. Tu vas aller, going right now. Aller we're using here an infinitive. Tu vas aller au jardin? No. J'irai plus tard. I will go. Now I'm putting some distance between right now and when I'm going to the park. Plus tard, later in the future, like further in the future, I want to say. Later in the future sounds like an oxymoron, but we're going to say further in the future from now. Okay, next one. Vous allez faire du ski? Are you going to go skiing? Okay, notice again we have the verb aller and an infinitive here, which means we're talking about the immediate future. Are you going to do that right now? No. Nous ferons du ski en hiver. No, we're going to do that. We will do that. Actually, nous ferons du ski en hiver means that we will do this in wintertime. And this future tense right here, nous ferons du ski en hiver, means that it's later, it's farther away from now. Okay, that is everything that you need to know in order to be able to do some exercises. I would have loved to practice here, but we're running a little short on time, so I'm going to attach some exercises to the description of this video, and if you'd like to do them, you can fill them in, take a screenshot or a photo or something, send them in to me. I will be happy to look them over. If you have learned anything from this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. It will help my channel immensely. Until the next time, à bientôt.